Hey mamas, I'm so glad you're joining me. Welcome back to my one pot winter meals featuring this creamy chicken and dumplings. It's so good. Let's make it. So let's start with the chicken breast. We're going to clean the chicken breast and then we're going to pat it dry and start seasoning. By the way, I used 2 packs of chicken breast. They were thinly sliced. So I went in with some Old Faithful seasonings, which are Himalayan pink salt, ground black pepper. My garlic blend and all-purpose blend will be available for restock on my site. You can just subscribe at chefmomstable.com to keep up with all of the product updates. And last but not least, I tried for the first time some Sazon seasoning. Now, once you are finished seasoning, now we're going to sear our chicken. At first, I was thinking of searing a little at a time. Then I realized I'm just going to shred it. So, yeah. And actually, mommies, y'all don't have to do this part. You can just go straight to boiling your chicken. Add in enough water and then cover and allow it to boil on about medium-low heat. Now, I always say do as I say and not as I do because this is another typical moment of Vickie not prepping ahead. Anywho, moving on. So I took some frozen biscuits, y'all. And because my biscuits were frozen, I'm just going to thaw it out while the chicken is boiling. So if you're doing as I say and not as I do, you don't have to worry about thawing it out because you have already thawed it out ahead of time. And I'm thawing out about 5 to 6 biscuits because I like carbs. I know. Not supposed to eat a lot of carbs, but I do love them when I do eat them. So yeah. And I'm cooking for 5 people. We love carbs in this house. So back to the prep. You saw me slicing up some onion and you saw me slicing some celery for the soup. So I diced 1 onion, about 4 celery sticks, and then I left the mini carrots as it is. I just used like half a bag. I promise you, mommies, this recipe is not hard. Once you get past the shredding of the chicken, everything else is like, it's 1, 2, 3. It's not hard. I promise. Everything is just dump in, and then you're just allowing all of your ingredients to simmer and allow it to create this creamy goodness that you just can't stop enjoying. I promise you. So once you have shredded your chicken, now we're ready to add everything else into the stock. Okay, we've added our shredded chicken. Now we're going to add our mirepoix, which is also known as the onion, celery, and carrots. And then I added the heavy cream that I had left over, which looks like no more than a cup. Then I covered my pot and allowed it to cook for about 10 to 15 minutes. Now we're ready to add the dumplings. But before I add in the dumplings, I am seasoning my food thoroughly using the same exact seasonings that I used earlier. Time to add the dumplings. Make sure you cubed your dumplings ahead of time, just so that you don't have to rush to do it. Like I said, I love me some biscuits, so this is my absolute first time making chicken and dumplings, and for whatever reason, I don't know what took me so long to make this, but I'm definitely putting it in my weekly rotation. That seasoning I also used was just some ground thyme. I forgot to use fresh thyme. I forgot to purchase that from the market, so I just got what I had. So it should take about 25 minutes to cook your dumplings. If you need more time, that's fine. I covered my pot and allowed it to simmer for that amount of time. And then I just went and started stirring because I was just excited to taste this. This is my first time, like I said. Man, like, it was so good. But, you know, first time for everything. I'm definitely putting this back in my weekly rotation. If you have any recipe requests you'd like for me to make for this winter one pot meal series, you can just comment below and let me know in the comment section. All right, mommies, you know what I always say. We all have 24 hours in a day. Don't forget to spend at least 1 hour with the Lord. I love you guys. I hope this recipe definitely brings you joy as it brought me and my family. And I'll talk to you soon. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a like and subscribe to my channel because we have more recipes and stored. Talk to y'all soon. Peace out.